Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Cipha Sounds. I got a good friend with me. His name is Saigon.
Saigon.
Where, this one?
Yeah.
They can see this? Hold on. Will you relax?
Oh, I'm sorry.
Speedballing, yo. I'm on TV. Wait a minute. Showing your album artwork. Okay? See that?
Great.
The Greatest Story Never Told, Chapter 3.
Chapter 3.
So the story's never been told, but there's 3 chapters.
Yeah, that's why we can keep going.
That means 2 of them been told.
The story never
Two
gets
chapters
told.
already out there.
Look, the story's
already almost finished. This
Yo, that's
album. Saigon is here, ladies and gentlemen.
What's up, New York?
Troubled Times of Brian
Carinard.
Carinard.
Yeah, people say Carinard. Nah, Carinard.
Carinard. That's French.
French, yeah.
He came in the studio, immediately turned on Steve Wilkos' show.
Yep, because I got to fix my life, man.
Yeah.
Ayanna helped. She tried to help me. You know, they trying to help. I'm trying to get together, man.
You got to get your shit together.
I got to get it together, man.
Saigon has been a good friend of mine for a lot of years.
Yes, sir.
Been working on projects, music, albums forever.
Yes, sir.
Now we have something solid.
Solid, something strong.
Something out.
Something I believe in, something.
What's the deal with this album? Give me the rundown. What do I need to know? I know Premier did something on here.
Premier did he did 3 records on
Really?
there. Yeah, he did. There's a little Gangstar section of it. I put all his records back to back to back.
Wow, that's hot.
I want you to be in that zone for 3 songs in a row.
That's dope.
And I got Big Daddy Kane on one.
Ooh.
Like I got Coogee. Yeah, you know what? Being that I work for myself and I got my own company and we're well funded. I figured I go make the record I want to make and go get the legends and I got young artists and old artists like with hip hop. They try to be like, yo, he's too old or whatever. Nah, like dudes like Kane and G Rap, they forefathers of the sport.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So
that's good to be able to make your own decisions, right?
Oh man, it's so liberating. It's so liberating. It's liberating, Yeah, it's freedom. It's freedom, and it's a good thing, man.
Because really, the whole goal is to make the product and get it to the fans.
Exactly.
But there's always a lot of middlemen people have to deal with.
The middlemen, and they have one thing in mind, and that's usually green. And it's usually when it's their money, they want to know the safest way to get a return on their investment, so that they take the safe route. And that means you're gonna end up sounding like whatever the end sound is.
Yeah.
And as an artist, it's almost like telling an artist to keep tracing the same picture. Like, oh, that picture's trace his picture instead of making your own. So
like, well, this is your sound. Stick to it. I'm like, well, I want to try.
Yeah, I want to try
other things.
I want to try something new, or go use the formula. Go get this X, Y, and Z artist who's on everybody else's song right now. But I've been doing this my whole life, and I have a passion for it. They don't care. They don't care about that.
Nah.
At this point.
Congrats, man.
Thank you, man.
The album is out now.
It's out. Yup. It's crazy. You need to go get that, man. I got Omar Epps rapping on there, B.
Excuse me?
Q from Juice, man. Yo, Q.
He's rapping on here?
Yeah, he's rapping on the joint, man. And he go hard, you know what I'm saying? I got Omar Epps, I got Kane.
I didn't even know Omar
G-Rap.
Epps rapped.
I got Lil Bibby from Chicago.
Lil Bibby's crazy.
Young Gunner right now. So I got I just went to dope. I just wanted to make a dope album and go out there and really represent my brand. And, my brand is associated with quality. I don't put out a lot of music, but when I do put out music, I want people to, really know I worked hard on it.
And it looks like you used like green materials. Is this recycled? Recycled paper?
Oh yeah. We know we keep
nice,
it green.
Brown.
We keep it green.
This is good. You doing for the environment?
I'm environmental, man. You know what I'm saying? I
like you, Saigon.
I got a hybrid. I like you. You're a great guy, man. And you know what? Tru Life, my friend, my close friend. Every time we speak, he always speaks so highly of Cipha Sounds and how Cipha's one of the only people who really makes sure he go check on him all the time and been consistent. One of very Ving and all them come through. But
I go visit Tru Life. He's currently on vacation.
Yeah,
hanging out upstate.
He's hanging out.
I don't like him. Not a fan of his. Don't like him personally. I only go visit him so that when he gets out, he doesn't beat me up. Because a lot of people are gonna get fucked up, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that
like a lot of people are gonna get he got a list. He got a long list.
Yeah,
he got a whole one. He took a whole toilet paper roll and just scribed names.
Home, yo, they're true like the boogeyman to these.
My name was on there too,
and that's why you start going up there because you start going up. Did you see my name on there?
I didn't see your name.
Because you know, I didn't go. I ain't seen him. I ain't seen him since the tomb. Yeah, I'm not.
You saw him in the city, not upstate.
No,
you're on the list, man.
I'm on the list. I gotta go up there.
Yours has a star next to it.
Oh, I'm going up today. Matter of fact, I'm leaving. I'm going right now.
No, for real, shout.
Nah, yo, that's the homie.
You know what it is? Like, people that's locked up. You was locked up when you was younger, right?
Yeah.
Wait, was you upstate?
Yep, I was upstate. I did a lot of time, man.
Who was in jail when you were in there?
Who was in
Anybody
jail?
else around? Like, you know how like
Capone,
rappers
now? Yeah,
like Capone and Noriega met in jail.
Comega was in there. Oogie, you know when Nas be like, to Oogie, one love. That's Comega cousin. He's like a Queensbridge legend. Like he box. He be up there punching people's heads off. You know, I think Red Cafe was up there for a minute with me, but we was in different jails. Who else came? Mano. You know in
the same jail as Mano?
Nah, but we was in the same hub. Like you know when somebody's in the next jail because you start. Plus Mano was a bully. He always was a bully, even in jail. Yeah.
Even in jail.
Even in jail.
In jail.
Yeah, in jail he was a bully. So.
What about any other? Was there any other famous people around you?
I was in there with the Diaper Man, if you know who that is. Like he was, he got like 700 years. He was
Who's the Diaper Man?
He murdered like 18 motherfuckers. He was
the diaper.
I don't know why they call him the Diaper. Maybe he used to wear a diaper. I think he was trying to plead insanity.
Oh,
so he wore a diaper because he was shitting on it. He was shitting on himself to try to convince the judge that he was crazy. It didn't work. It didn't work.
I want to let you know that I have made it my life mission to never
go to jail.
No. Like
that's a good thing. That's my life mission.
Kill someone or hit someone with my car by accident, I'm gone. Life changed.
He said life
gone. You're not understanding me.
I do, because I'm scared.
I'm not even gonna go to the holding cell and wait for trial. I'm out. New life.
Yeah, you got to.
Boom. Oh fuck.
I'm going. I'm out. Straight to the airport.
I have a plan.
Oh, you got a okay.
I have a plan. I have a buried box. I have a buried box. I have I have stamps in there, and some cash, some dried prunes. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, you got the sun.
It's buried.
Oh my God!
I go get the box.
He's really anticipating vehicular homicide.
You never know what can happen in the city. I take my nice truck to the shadiest used car salesman and get the oldest, like a Dodge, like a Dart or like a Pinto, and nothing with no GPS, no OnStar,
smart,
no Easy Pass.
Smart. That's it.
And I'm out.
You're gonna get rid of that cell phone too. You gotta chuck that
cell phone. As soon as I hit the guy, boom. Easy Pass on, throw it. You know what I'm saying? Saigon's album is in stores.
In stores.
Go buy it or online.
On iTunes, Amazon, go get that and follow me on. I gotta get my little followers out. I'm late to all the social networks.
Yo, you gotta get your followers up, yo.
I do,
That's
man.
what it's all about.
I know, man. And I'm a leader, so I should have more followers. So,
what happened with the whole love and hip hop thing?
You know, we
gotta bring it up.
Yeah, I want to bring it up because this is the thing about reality shows. Like most of the other people on the cast were in cahoots with each other, so they knew how to like stage their own fights and all that, and then go home and be like, "Yeah, it was funny how I called you a son of a bitch." Like, yeah, I threw the drink at you. The homegirl I was up there with, she didn't understand that. Of like, for this to work, we gotta communicate. She started to let the producers, you know, rip us apart to where, and she
was your girl?
Nah, never been my girl. Something I was irresponsibly.
Oh, that's your baby mama.
Yeah, we share a child. Yeah,
never been your girl.
Never been my girl.
Okay.
Never went on a date. Never had dinner.
Not even
din.
Not even after the kid, like
even lunch.
A meetup.
I think one time after the kid, she let me. She came like the stork. You know how the stork dropped the kid off in the front.
Yeah.
Who is it? It's just us and your son. Nah, yo, I was like, my son. You know, I got a new baby in my arms. So when she came, I was like, you know, I did the family test. Like, does this look like me? Everybody was like, oh no, you might want to go get
a little test.
A test. But I known homegirl for so long. I known her for mad long. But our whole relationship was solely sexual. But you know, and then when I started loving hip hop with a whole nother girl, but they was like, y'all vibe is not good and all of that. Do you have anybody else?
Oh yeah.
That's what happened.
My baby mama.
And that's what not knowing her, like, yo, you want to, not knowing this was always her, I guess, what she wanted to be. If I had any clue of that, because she was like, I don't know, I don't want to put my life out there like that. And then if you go on her IG, you're gonna see more than her life, baby. You're gonna see butt cheeks for weeks.
Oh, that's not fair. Only you get to see those. Let everybody get to see them.
I mean, it's on our Instagram. I guess I guess it's for the world to see. But that's the part that really got me upset, because when she started to do that, I started to just be like, can you respect my son? Like, I'm a mama's boy.
Right.
You know, and I grew up, my mother was my best friend, God bless her soul. And so that's what I want for my son. And I can't even fathom an image of my mother.
Yeah, see, I joke around a lot, but I didn't think of that aspect. Like,
yeah, bent over in the thong. Yeah, I'm like, yo, what about when you put something on Instagram, you give it, that's screenshot, and it don't belong to you no more.
Yeah.
So I'm like, please be mindful that you're his mother, and she cares more about likes than comments than she really does about what's important. And I was like, that made me kind of resent her, because she don't respect him. Even though he's 2 years old, still respect him, like, because he's gonna grow up. He's not always gonna be 2 years old.
Yeah.
And you're not a young girl. You're almost 40. Should be 40 soon. So that's where our problem was coming in at. And I do what I want. It was an awesome point. Even Ayanla from the Harpo Network said, yo, he's right. Like, think about your son. Like, I couldn't fathom seeing my mother.
Wait, you really went on there?
Yeah, we went on.
Oh, I thought you was joking.
My Life. You didn't see us on Fix My Life?
I thought you was joking when you said that earlier.
We went on Ayanla Fix My
What?
Life. Yeah, it got bad. It was bad, man.
And what happened? Did she fix it?
She told us she agreed with me and said, look, I understand where he's coming from. Like, he's not no angel, but he has a very valid point. And, we came to the conclusion that we wasn't gonna do that, and I would respect her more, and she would respect him more. And the pictures actually got worse.
Oh.
It got worse, and then the people at Oprah Network was watching her. They was while we were doing the show. They started following her. So they was like, yo, homegirl, what happened to your she vowed that she was going to clean up her act, and she never did.
Wow.
So they were like, oh, man, like, and you sitting here making him look like he's the bad guy, and it's not him. I just want to take care of my children, man, and be responsible.
How many kids you got?
3.
And you take care of that one too?
I take care of all my children. Take care of my I work for my children. Like, whether I want to or not, I'm on 3 different child support. 5, 3, and 3. Yeah, I got.
Oh, they twins? No,
almost something like that. They about 5 weeks apart.
Are they really?
I said when she showed up with the stork, I had a baby in my hand. Like, oh, now I was double fisted.
How did your other baby mama take that?
She hates me to this day.
Oh, still hates you?
Yeah.
Were you together before she knocked on the door?
Yeah, broke up. Me and her had broke up before that, but I begged her not to have an abortion. I was like, look, I don't believe in abortion, number 1. And 2, I always wanted a lot of children my whole life. I always wanted. So when I was in my 30s, I'm like, man, I had that baby, man. And I had my beautiful little daughter, Milan, who was on TMZ the other day, by the way. Shout out to Milan. And they call her the world's cutest baby. So, Blue Ivy, Northwest. Look, eat your heart out. Nah, my daughter's amazingly smart.
Wait, what's your daughter's name?
Milan. Her name is Milan.
And your name is Saigon. Do you only name your?
Oh wow!
It's all cities.
Wow. Why? God.
What is your son? What are your son's names?
Stephen. That's not a city.
Stephen. Nah, Stephen, Scotland. Stephen, Scotland.
Like there is a Stephen in Scotland. Nah, because I didn't know him until if that was up to me, his name was in Japan or something. Rain.
Rain.
Yeah, Rain.
Okay.
So that changed. That slowed me down a lot. It changed my life, man. So I owe a lot to my kids, because once I had my children, I started to really, focus more on them instead of just me being reckless. I used to be a little, me and Tru used to run around very reckless, getting into all kind of things that could have, sent us to prison or got us killed. And
I used to like rolling around with Tru and his boys.
Oh man,
and at the moment. And that moment came often very quickly. The moment where I saw shit going left, I'd be like, all right, yo.
You know what?
I'll see y'all later. Oh, shit.
Oh, they calling. They calling me.
Yeah, I gotta go.
Yeah, but you know what? They got people have such a misunderstanding of Tru Life because he's a but his name stands for the righteous uniting those living in the fantasy environment. Tru Life is
by far the greatest person.
Yeah, he got knowledge of self, smart, loving. True will get you the shirt off his back.
I never tell you my Tru Life story.
No, I'm sure you got a lot of them.
I got a lot of them, but basically, one time I was on the phone, and I was on the phone with him because I was his A&R at Rockefeller, and somebody called me on the other line. They were like, "Yo, I fucked your girl. I fucked your girl." Da, da, da. I was like, "What? What the fuck?"
That was me, fam.
Oh, thanks, man. Thanks for calling. So I was like, "Oh, whatever." I go click back over, and he's like, "Yo, what's wrong?" I'm like, "Nah, somebody just called, whatever." Anyway, so let's go to the studio. Da, da, da. He's like, "Nah, what happened? What happened?" I'm like, "Nah, some dude just called saying they gonna kill me. They fucked my girl." "What?" "Nah, hold on, I'm gonna call you back." Hangs up. I'm like, what the fuck is he doing?
Yeah, that's how he is.
10 minutes later, knock on my door. Doom, 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 doom. So I'm like, oh. Fuck, nobody knocks on my door. I live in a building. Yeah. Nobody knocks on my door. And Tru was in his house, which is far, so I know it wasn't him. I open the door, it's Tru Life's brother, and like 8 wild Puerto Ricans in my fucking hallway.
Oh, they were like, fucking with you.
What the fuck? So they like, he's like, "Yo, you good?" Tru sent us. I'm like, "I'm good." So he looks like he's like pointing like behind the door, like if somebody's behind the door with a gat at me or something. And he fucking kicks my door so that it slams against the wall. I'm like, "What the fuck are you doing?" Like, he's like, "I'll make sure nobody's behind the door."
Yeah, with a gun. That's how they are, man.
Son, they rolled like instantly. So then they start roaming around my house, like
making sure
looking through closets and shit, making sure I'm not under pressure. I'm like, "Yo, y'all gotta get the fuck out." So I'm like, I'm leaving anyway. I'm leaving now anyway. So I go downstairs. There's 2 more minivans full of Puerto Ricans.
Crazy Port Reddit with the AK in there and the child.
Oh my God, son. And I called Tru like, "What the fuck?" He's like, "Yo, I thought somebody was in your crib, yo."
Make sure you all right. Yeah, that's how he is, man. And you know,
that's why I go visit him. You know what I'm saying?
Like, he's a good dude, man. He's an excellent. And I hate the fact that, you know, some people got misconception. They think he's just a rah-rah. He's one of the smartest people.
But that's what goes to show you that all that, not all of it, but a lot of it comes from the Beef DVD of him shooting in the sky and
all that Dipset jewelry on.
Yeah, it's bad.
Yeah, he had everybody's chain. I was like, where you? They got everybody. Like nobody else got a chain.
No, they chain back.
Man. Yeah, go distribute their chains back. And then he was, this dude's so crazy. He was letting people pay $1 just to be funny to take a picture with your favorite rapper's chain. I'm like, yo, what's wrong with this? He's like, look,
that's the old days, though.
Yeah, that's the old days, man.
Well, look. Right now the album is out.
Yeah,
it's called The Greatest Story Never Told, Chapter 3. That's for the 3 kids. Okay, so you gotta help out the kids.
That's right. You know, every little cent goes to some milk, some diapers.
Yep.
Well, they out of diapers now, but you know, a little Oshkosh bagosh.
Yeah, a little Oshkosh overall set. Go get the album.
Set. Get that album though. Really,
you can see it. It's clear.
Greatest Story Never Told, Chapter 3.
Troubled Times of Brian
Carinard. We here.
Important.
It does, right? Somebody else said that today. Rosenberg said that. It
was official.
Yeah, I might do something with that. Thank you, Cipha.
Perfect.